Madison, enforcement happens on the local level. I've already spoken to several sheriff's offices and they told me they have no plans on enforcing this mask mandate. One said they're too busy with the rise in crime. So I brought this question to the California Department of Public Health. Without enforcement, why mandate? Republican Assemblymember Kevin Kiley is against mandates.
Well, that's an individual decision. And, people at this stage in the COVID-19 experience are well aware of what the tools are that we can use to protect ourselves.
Kiley echoed what sheriffs told me today, that law enforcement has no plans to be the mask police.
A lot of the sheriffs throughout the state, including the sheriffs in my area and the 3 counties I represent, have said, no, we're not going to enforce this.
So I brought that to Dr. Rohan with the California Department of Public Health. CDPH announced the mandate.
We are sending a clear signal that there's a reason we're worried. Cases are up and hospitalizations are up, and we're asking the public to follow along, just like with seatbelts, something that protects us and others around us. But it will be an individual and local enforcement decision ultimately.
UC Davis professor of civil and environmental engineering Chris Kappa researches the effectiveness of masks and says any mask is better than no mask.
Other masks, like cloth masks, tend to let more air through a little bit and maybe don't fit quite as well. And so some air might sneak out the sides, but they can still be quite effective.
Although he says the idea of wearing a mask into a restaurant only to take it off a minute later is a bit silly, he said the mandate is still a step in the right direction. For counties like Shasta, where there is no local mandate and less than 50% of the eligible population is vaccinated.
Shasta County continues to have a high 7-day transmission rate.
Amy Koslowski is Shasta County's community education specialist, says that education is key.
In addition to mask wearing, of course, we're encouraging vaccination.
Dr. Rohan with the California Department of Health says he gets it. Everyone is tired of COVID restrictions. But he said in places like Sacramento, for example, hospital ICU capacity is at 90%. He also told me the mandate could go beyond a month, depending on where the state stands a few weeks from now.